Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So yesterday indicated I thought that was potentially a bottom of range, and you can see we had a bit of a pin bar, and then it's been one-way traffic since then. A bit messy with all the tails to the upside, tails to the downside, but definitely think that is what is playing out. At the moment, I would definitely be watching that trend line there. So we are testing that trend line at the moment, but look at my oscillators, look at the diversions, low, 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 high. Both oscillators crossed and pointing to the upside. That is extremely bullish and off bottom of range. And I'm just going to fine tune this range. There it is there. So off bottom of range, most logical move next is going to be either the 50% of the range. Let's just get that for us, which is right over there, and we can delete that. So that's the structure we have at the moment. If we start moving down through the time frames, you'll see a 3 hour indicates a confused look as far as I'm concerned. You can see big up, big down, big up, and then sideways. So we'll have to wait and see what this structure, if this is forming structure. The oscillators are starting to point to the upside. So the question is, are we going to reject this area for another move to the downside, or are we moving to the upside? So that's kind of the critical space that we're in at the moment. If you look at the hour, you can see we have a double bottom, then a higher low. So, and we've got higher highs all the way up here. We still haven't broken this previous high on the previous day, so this was Friday's high, but at the same time we are forming some structure here. So I would expect us to start moving to the top of the range. The 50% of this range is the first target at the moment, so I would expect price to get here 35.060 and then reject that. On the reject, it should come back to exactly where we are now, 34.953. So what's basically playing out is this level at 3,500. 3,500 is what you want to be watching. If we recapture that and hold above it for a couple of hour bars, then it's definitely going to indicate we have a potential move further past the 50% of the range up to the top of the range. That's the only trade that I can see happening here. A fairly wide range. You can see roughly 870 points, give or take a few, and that's kind of the structure that I'm seeing at the moment. So for me right now, it is wait and see what the European Open brings. You'll probably find some form of structure forming, and then an opportunity to move back to the top of the range. But yeah, until that happens, sit on hands, because the hour is still sort of in a downward trend right now. And looking at my oscillators, I don't think it's going to be much of a squirt back. I think probably sideways, maybe trail this trend line down a little bit until we get some structure further down, and then look for the opportunity to buy it. So structure down is 34.854. So yeah, so this is definitely, it's still sit on hands for me. It is range bound on the bigger time frames, which I'm not really interested in trading. So for me, I've got trades in on the S&P, which I'll get to just now, and that's where my focus is right now. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.